Hi guys, welcome to my autumn reset. So this is going to be a mix of my end of August and end of summer reset, goal setting and getting organized and just prepping for autumn and the new month of September. So because this is the beginning of a new season, I just wanted to start off with some favorites and things I've been doing to sort of set the mood for autumn. I just want to mention I am Australian, British kind of, so I do say autumn, but now I live in Canada, I guess it's fall. So autumn and fall are interchangeable for me. You'll have to put up with me if you say the other one. Starting off, I have this sweater that I'm wearing. I actually went shopping yesterday on the 1st of September and I got this sweater from Aritzia. It is the Sunday Best, I believe, the Peggy sweater. So lovely. It's definitely getting me in the mood for fall. Also, when the Starbucks drinks came out, I have had the apple crisp macchiato and the pumpkin cream cheese muffin. Highly recommend them both. Personally, the apple macchiato was good. I do think it's something I'm going to be able to dupe at home really easily. I am actually going to be trying to make the apple cinnamon syrup. Do keep an eye out for some autumn vlogs and me trying to recreate that. Otherwise, I also went to Home Sense and I got this gorgeous little mug. It's so cute and it says Hello Pumpkin like stamped into the side, and it's a really good size. I had my coffee in it this morning and I'm just drinking some water out of it now. I then also have this cute little pumpkin. It's got like a scent bag inside of it. It's meant to smell like cinnamon. I think it's really cute looking and we have it next to our TV at the minute. It's just adding a little bit of colour and autumnal vibes. And then last thing, I have my leaves candle from Bath and Body Works. I actually got this when I was in, I believe, Alberta a couple weeks ago. I have been burning it for the past couple weeks. This is the first time I've had a leaves candle and I adore the scent. I'm definitely going to get some more of these and put them around the house, and as you can see, I've already made quite a dent in it. Okay, well, I have my bullet journal here and my laptop down here, and let's jump into the monthly reset. Two things quickly. One, I made my monthly checklist and spoke all about that in one of my last vlogs. I will link that here because I organized my full reset into a nice big checklist, which is what I'm going through. And I mentioned in that video I don't do everything on the checklist every month, just what I feel like I need to do and what sort of resonates with me. And two, obviously this is coming out a little bit late. It's not the end of August nor the 1st of September when this is coming out, but I just want to reiterate for you guys and for myself, we don't need a perfectionist mindset. If you miss the perfect day, for example, say you're doing a new moon reset and you miss the exact day of the new moon, or you miss the 1st of the month, you don't have to give up entirely. Just, you know, get it done when you can and when you have the time. First, I want to have a look at my goals from August. I was really proud of how I went with my goals. I actually had a sort of new method doing it, so I will talk about that more when I set my goals for this month. Let's talk about the ones I did and didn't do. So firstly, I wanted to hit 45,000 subscribers on YouTube. I did not do this, but I think if I go, because I do also write down the amount of subscribers I have every month, I hit 43,320, which I am insanely proud of. And obviously this goal is numbers driven, but when I step back and think that there is over 43,000 of you, like my brain can't even comprehend that. Sometimes it's hard to imagine faces behind a screen, but I am very grateful for all of you individually, and I want to acknowledge that obviously it's not just about the numbers. But I did not hit that goal, but I do want to mention, you can sort of see here I write down the amount of subscribers I have every month. I've done the addition between every month, and August was actually my biggest growth month in the past 4 months. So although I did not reach the goal I actually set, I am very proud of what I did do. Just thank you again everyone for subscribing. If you're not, do subscribe down below. I also wanted to post 4 videos on YouTube last month. I didn't quite do that because this is the last video of my week of August, if you will, although it is coming out in September. I'm just publishing it a little bit late, so I technically did not do that, but I also haven't missed a week, so that's good. And I wanted to reach 500 followers on TikTok, which I did not do. I believe I'm at 470, which is still really good. I wanted to try 2 new restaurants. I technically didn't try 2 new ones in Vancouver. I tried obviously a bunch when I went to Alberta. I did try 1 new one in Vancouver, and then I went to the Richmond night market, which I personally counted as like a new restaurant food experience. So I have ticked that off as complete. I wanted to look into getting a US visa. I did do that. I wanted to read a book by an author of color. I did do that. It was Coach Me. I wanted to read 6 books. I believe I read 5. I believe this is also my highest reading month per page rather than per book. Yeah, I didn't complete that goal, but it's definitely not a letdown to me. I wanted to enjoy my trip to Alberta, that being Banff, Jasper and Calgary, and I very much did enjoy that trip, so that is complete. weight. I wanted to complete my 28-day challenge, which technically it is day 26 today, but I have ticked that off as complete because I've done a really good job with it. Again, the 28-day challenge might sound a bit random. I did a bit of a vlog about it, the same one with my monthly checklist, but I will talk about it when I set my goals for this month. I wanted to meal prep breakfast. I have been doing that. I just ate one of my meal prep breakfasts this morning. It was peanut butter and jelly overnight oats, and it was incredible. I'm absolutely loving doing this. I also wanted to meal plan for each week. I have been doing this and it's going really well for me. I wanted to go on a hike. I did do this in Alberta. And then I also wanted to wake up by 9:30 a.m. every morning. I did not do that, but I am slowly working towards waking up earlier. Okay, so next I want to move on to my monthly accomplishments. This is something I do at the end of every month. I've been doing it since 2020 and I cannot recommend it more. What this is, it is basically writing down memories or things I've accomplished every month to show how much I've done and how much I have to be proud of. I started this during lockdown because I felt like life wasn't going anywhere, but when you look at the little things you realize you are actually doing so much, so I highly recommend everyone to do it. I'm going to read you some of my monthly accomplishments. I went to Harrison Hot Springs Lake and Water Park, which I did vlog, and it was the most incredible day ever, so I really wanted to remember that. I went paddleboarding on Lake Edith and Jasper, which was incredible. I went to Alberta for the first time, which was my second province I've been to in Canada, obviously besides BC. I saw 3 black bear cubs in Banff, which was so cool. I attended a really cool boxing class at Rumble Boxing here in Vancouver. I've been working on my morning routine. I've been posting way more regularly on TikTok, and I've booked my trip to Australia. As I mentioned before, I am Australian. I have not been back to Australia in 5 years because of the pandemic and everything. I've been so busy and I did university, and oh my god, so much has changed since I've been back. I think I was 16 last time I was back there or something crazy. I've finally booked this massive trip to Australia, which I will be hopefully vlogging. I'm so glad that I've booked it and started planning it, and I finally got that off my checklist and it's actually happening. Okay, we're on the final stretch here. Only a couple more things left in my reset, and if you guys are doing an autumn reset or some goal setting for September, do leave one thing down below that you guys are working on, because I love to hear how everyone's prioritizing themselves and working on themselves. The next thing I did was I brainstormed my goals for September, just some general things I wanted to focus on or that were important to me. So I wanted to look into waking up times, reading a certain amount of books, subscribers, camping, going to the US, autumn vibes, night routine, updating goals, gym, TikTok followers, upload, Pilates, all stuff like that. So that is my brainstorm, which I use to help develop my goals. I am going to read out the goals I've picked for September. So first are my career goals: reach 46,000 subscribers on YouTube, upload at least 6 YouTube videos because I want to, for autumn, start doing more than one a week, and I want to hit 500 followers on TikTok. And I've just added one there. I remembered I wanted to do a bit of brainstorming about my TikTok niche and the videos I'm uploading, so that is definitely a goal for September. Then I have some personal goals. I want to read 5 books, one of them a non-fiction book. I am going camping on Vancouver Island, so I've put that I really want to focus on enjoying that trip. I want to make an autumn bucket list. I would love to pop over the border to the US. I've never been before, and I want to try one new food place in downtown Vancouver. Next are my wellness and self-development goals. So I want to try not use my phone in bed, which is very ambitious, but I used to not do this and I'm gonna try not to again. I want to be out of bed before 10 a.m. I know some people wake up at like 6, 7, and once I am up, I'm quite a morning person, but just the hardest part of my routine is getting out of bed. So I know 10 a.m. is quite late, but for me, it is still a bit of a struggle. And something I think will really help with my morning routine, and because last month I was focusing on my morning routine, I did really notice this, so I want to try be in bed before midnight every night if I can. My last goal is I want to update my goals for the last third of the year, so the last 4 months. So much has changed since the beginning of the year, and I just want to make sure that my goals are really focusing on the things that I want to prioritize in life. So that is my goals for September, and I quickly want to explain how I was tracking my goals last month, because I think I did a really good job staying on top of them. Basically, you might have heard me mention a 28-day challenge, and you can see that here kind of. I've made a little bit of a table and divided it up into weeks, and I ticked off habits I wanted to do every day. So it's kind of like a habit tracker, but to me I made it a challenge, and I was working towards a goal and I knew what each of these habits stood for and why I wanted to do it. So for this month I am going to do a similar thing. I am just going to do a monthly challenge rather than 28 days, but I did also really like how some of the habits were like weekly and some of them were daily. You can see in the corner here I then have a place to tick off the things I do weekly. So if I say I want to meal plan once a week, once I've done that I tick that off in the weekly section and on the dailies. But say I want to go to the gym gym twice a week, I tick it off on the dailies, and once it's been ticked off twice, then I tick it off on the weeklies, if that makes sense. And the last section I have on my habit tracking page is a place to tick off my goals. And because this is right next to my daily habit trackers, I have actually been looking at my goals every day because I keep flipping back to this page, and I think it is so good to keep that at the front of my mind. And also, I usually would just tick off my goals at the end of the month, but I've been really liking ticking them off as I go. It really helps with like that sense of accomplishment and staying on track. And just to finish off this video, I have a couple little autumn reset prompts that are just really fun, and I haven't written anything out of them. I just wanted to quickly discuss because I thought it would be fun to talk about. What are some of my favorite summer moments? So first of all, I moved to Canada this summer, which was definitely the top moment. It's incredible and I still can't believe I'm here. I also received my grades back for university, and the past 3 years have been so worth it because I graduated with a first class. My trip to Alberta and Banff and Jasper National Parks was incredible, and I loved seeing the mountains and the wildlife and everything like that. I've been to a couple of lakes this month, which was incredible. I've never really done the summer lake thing before, and it was just so amazing. I really enjoyed the water park we went to on Harrison Hot Spring, and just in general spending time with Jake, my boyfriend, and walking along the beach and enjoying ice cream and having like lemonade while watching the seagulls and enjoying the sunsets. It's just the little things that really made summer for me this year. How am I going to combat seasonal low moods this autumn and winter? So I wanted to talk about this because I know a lot of people do get sad about summer ending. I personally am such an autumn winter girl. So excited about autumn, but even though I love it, it's important to recognize that the lack of daylight, colder weather can bring on some low moods. So personally, I think just embracing the vibes of the season and living seasonally can help you live in the moment and continue to do reflections and accomplishments and stuff like that. I think just living in the moment, loving the season you're in is really going to help. What am I most excited for this autumn? Well, there's so many things happening. I'm really excited to experience autumn in Canada. I'm already loving the whole fall vibe, and it is going to be colder than the UK, which I am so excited for. I love the cold weather. I'm really excited for autumn fashion and just like sweater weather, and I can already see the leaves changing colour outside, which is making me so happy. I'm going camping. It is my 21st birthday, and at the end of autumn I'm going on a cruise, which is like kind of more summer vibes, but I am so excited. It is for my birthday. Just in general, I'm super excited for this season and experiencing the season, particularly in Vancouver. And finally, what things am I excited for in the last third of the year in general? So of course, the things I mentioned before are absolutely top of the list. Also my Australia trip, which I mentioned to you guys, and I am so excited for Christmas. I am on Christmas TikTok at the minute, and I'm ecstatic, especially like I said, to experience it in Canada. And I am also very excited because I have tons of content ideas for you guys, and I really want to be uploading more than 4 videos a month. So it means a couple extra bonus videos thrown in there, and I just think the autumn winter content is going to be so good. That is it for my autumn reset. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and again, leave any goals you're working on this September down below. I'd love to hear them. And if you did like this video, please do like and please do subscribe. I'd love to see you guys next time, and yeah, thank you again so much for watching.